Okay, YouTube, let's get it. I don't need to make an intro about why I've been gone. Basically, school life busyness. If you want to hear more in details about where I've been and what I've been up to at NYU and in New York, listen to my podcast. It's called Overthinking Hour. I'll have it linked down below. But today I'm filming a video that was kind of fun to do. A video I've wanted to film for a while. I'm gonna film a video all about my tattoos, and you know, there probably will have to be an updated version of this video in the near future because I do get a lot of tattoos pretty frequently nowadays. But I feel like in the past I had like 3 or 4, and that's not enough to make like a whole video explaining them and showing you them. Now I have 11 tattoos. I came to New York this fall with 2, now have 11. I got 7 the first semester, or wait, I got like 6 the first semester in the fall, and then I got, can I do math right now? Like 3 since then. So yeah, I'm gonna show you my tattoos, talk about them. I like to think all of my tattoos kind of have meaning, but they also don't at the same time, which I feel like is a good place to be. Like if I want them to have meaning, they do, most of them, but if I think they're just cute, like also cool. So yeah, I'll start off with my first tattoo. I got this tattoo the day before I moved to New York in 2018 in Portland, where I'm from, at just a tattoo shop there. It's a rose on my ankle, and originally I really wanted like a side boob, like floral tattoo, but I heard it would hurt really bad, so I did not go with that. But unfortunately, actually that tattoo on my ankle, I'm gonna put like B-roll of the tattoos, was probably my most painful, or not even, no, yeah, it was probably one of my most painful tattoos. So for a first tattoo option, not the best, but I got a rose. It did not represent Portland, which some people were like, oh, are you getting this because you're leaving Portland and Portland's like the city of roses? No, I don't like Portland. Is that drama I smell? The girls are fighting. And that sounded really passive aggressive, or not even passive aggressive, just aggressive. No, I just got it, and then after the fact I was like, oh, so it could technically have meaning, but I also just thought, okay, a rose on my ankle, like I'm never gonna regret that. And I went into getting tattoos being like, I'll maybe have 3 total ever. But yeah, look at me now with 11 and wanting more. So then after that, the next tattoo I got was about a year later in September 2019. I wanted a tattoo. I wanted to get it on the back of my arm, but I didn't know what. I ended up getting this tattoo that says girl power, like GRL PWR, and that was kind of spontaneous. I knew I wanted a tattoo. I almost got a ghost because it was nearing Halloween time, and I was on my way to Village Tattoo, which now I get all my tattoos at. Highly recommend them. But this was back when I lived in Kip Space, so I was commuting there. I was on like which train was it? Maybe the F or the M. Commuting there, and I was like looking up tattoos, and then I saw this like on my way there, and I hadn't thought about it before, and I was like, wait, and I was taking a women's writing class, so I was very fired up at the time, still am. But yes, then I got girl power, and then after girl power, the next tattoo wasn't for a while later. It was in September 2020 when I moved here. I got my butterfly, and I have that on the back of my arm. You can kind of see, oh wait, no, yeah, you love the COVID vaccine rash, it's cute. I have the butterfly. I have a vlog. I think my last video on this, no, the video before the what's it called, apartment tour video, the second to last video I uploaded, I actually show getting the tattoo in that vlog. So the butterfly, it's probably my favorite tattoo, which was my 3rd. After the butterfly, I went in November, I believe, with my friend Sarah. I was like, yeah, if you want to get tattoos, like I'm always down to go get more. So I actually got 2. This is the first time I got 2 at once, and I got this wine glass that I have here, and then I also got a cherry on the back of my arm. I'm gonna put B-roll so you can see it better, but there. And the wine glass has meaning. Oh wait, I didn't explain the butterfly. I'm being forgetful. So the butterfly, I always wanted a butterfly tattoo. Like I literally have pictures I can insert of me like putting fake butterfly tattoos on for placement just to see if I liked it or not. But for me, I went through a lot of shit in 2020, and it's cheesy, but I feel like I've went through like the metamorphosis, and I came out the other side as just like a confident and like well-rounded person. I don't know. I did a poor job of explaining it. It just sounds like me gassing myself up for 20 seconds straight. But I meant to say in 2020 and 2019, like 2019 was a very hard year for me. Like I moved back to Portland from New York after hitting like mental health breakdown point and switched FIT, and then I applied to NYU, my dream school, and like all from like January 2020 until like now was in like therapy, especially during quarantine, like working through shit. So by the time I got to New York, I feel like I had metamorphosized into the little butterfly I am. No, I don't know how to explain that. Just like I feel like I grew a lot as a person, and the butterfly represented that, and it's cute. So after going through all those struggles, like coming out and getting the butterfly tattoo when I moved back here, like I don't know, it was kind of symbolic. The wine glass is one, I like wine, but two, the song Bags by Clairo. Clairo was such a transformative artist for me. I haven't said this on YouTube, but like 2020 was the year I came to terms with being bisexual, and like telling people and just like, not really, I don't know, I guess coming out to people, but also just like openly, like when I introduce myself to people now, being like, oh, I'm bi. And Clairo was like very instrumental in that for me, and being comfortable in coming out and like not being in denial anymore. And also just, I listened to so much Clairo music when I was like going through it in 2020.
Hi, me again, but why was this literally me as a Postmate this summer?
Put y'all seatbelts on.
Especially Bags, like that was the #1 song in my Spotify Wrapped.
I popped into a video to make so many comments, but this is just too good. Here's some videos of me being sat on the day before Valentine's Day this year with a projector listening to Bags. And yeah, love Bags. Best song, Wine Glass. If you want the pleasure so much.
All-time favorite song, and there's this lyric that's pour your glass of wine, so wine glass. And then the cherry I got when I got the wine glass, that was just a flash tattoo at this shop. It's actually a funny story. When we went, so I was sitting there and we low-key think this place, but it's like in the village, it's like a reputable shop, but we think there's low-key some money laundering because some guy came in asking for money and he had like a what's it called, like a pocket knife. He was like swinging on the window, he like spit on the window, he was like, get the owner out here, like I need to talk to him. It was sketchy. That could be a fun story time video, podcast story, I don't know. So then I got those, and then what was the next tattoo I got? After that, okay, after that in December, I went, and Sarah and I went to Hudson Yards actually to go see like the Christmas lights. This was like beginning of December. Also, yeah, I haven't filmed a video since being Platinum Blonde, but it was when I first went Platinum Blonde, I think the day before, I went and I was getting super into like astrology at the time and just like spirituality. Like I've always been kind of into it, but I was getting really into it at this point. And I went to Hudson Yards, had some Prosecco while we were there, and then I was like, you know what, I really want a hip tattoo. So we went to Village Tattoo and I got a Gemini symbol on my hip, like right above where, like when I wear a thong, it's like right below the thong. I really like the, wait, no, yeah, below. Or a swimsuit or under or whatever. Like I think it's super cute placement. And then after that I went, it was like the day before winter break in December this year, 2020, and I finally got my long-awaited side boob tattoo. It's just like a flower you'll see in the pictures or video that I insert. And oh yeah, Gemini tattoo, I'm a Gemini, and I very strongly align with being a Gemini, so that's why I got that. And then the flower side boob tattoo, that doesn't really have meaning, but I've always, like, since my first tattoo, wanted like a floral side boob tattoo, so I got that. And then when I was in Portland for winter break, I got this tattoo, which you can see, it's my biggest one. It's a vine, and it just goes around here. It's like a minimalist vine. This was my most painful tattoo. This does not have meaning, I just thought it was cute. And I went, and the guy in the shop was really skeevy. I was really uncomfortable actually the whole time. And it was so fucking painful. And it took like an hour, like most painful tattoo ever, especially like on my hand. When I got back to New York, like the first week in January, like 2021, the first week I was back, I went and I got this little Crescent Moon finger tattoo because I thought it would be cute. It doesn't really have a meaning. Camera battery is hanging on by a thread. It's about to die again. However, so I got this Crescent Moon. It faded within a week, the bottom half, and it kind of looked like a wave. And I actually went a week ago to get it touched up, but as you can kind of see, I'll insert a closer video, it's already faded again. So I got that, and then in March, right after my midterms, I was craving tattoos, and the only thing stopping me from getting more, honestly, is more so just like not spending a ton of money. But I went back to good old Village Tattoo after midterms because I was very stressed with everything I had to do. Like I submitted everything and I was like, you know what, I want to get a tattoo. It was a nice day. So then I went and got two. I got this bee on my arm. That doesn't really have any meaning. And then I got, where is it? Forever here. I've wanted forever, and this is actually in my own handwriting. I really like the placement of like where the wine glass and forever, like they're kind of hidden, but kind of there. I don't know, tattoos. But I wanted forever for a while. It's the name of a Clairo song. Can you tell a lot of my tattoos are Clairo inspired? But I wanted forever for a while. The camera keeps dying, but I saw a picture online, but I didn't like the handwriting, so I was like, I should write it myself. Like, that would be super cool. That would be super cool to have something in my handwriting. And yeah, those are all my 11 tattoos.
I felt like I could do a better job of explaining my forever tattoo too. So I don't know if you guys have heard the song Forever by Clairo. If you have not listened to it, I listened to it a lot in 2020, especially the spring when I was in Portland, just like dealing with mental health, and also when I worked my job at an acai bowl place, just like to and from work. And the lyrics are, is it ever gonna change? Am I gonna feel this way forever? And I was very depressed at the time, but I was listening to that song a lot and it changed and I didn't feel that way forever. I don't know, this sounds cheesy, but yeah, I was just listening to that song, kind of got me through my depressive episode in Portland. And yeah, it was very reassuring to listen to, and it's just a bop. So tattoo, I guess, is just a reminder that you will not feel that way forever, and to ride it out, go to therapy, work on yourself, and yeah. This will be the last time I'm popping in this video, but I wanted to also talk about the pain levels of tattoos. So I went in thinking like side boob tattoos will hurt the most, but that one did not hurt. Okay, so in order, or I guess, of my tattoos, ankle tattoo, really painful. Then the back of the arm tattoos honestly don't hurt at all, especially because I get fine line. The butterfly hurt a little bit, but it was not that bad. It hurt more than the other ones because it wasn't fine line, but the other ones that are fine line didn't hurt at all. The inner arm tattoos are fine line and very small, so those didn't hurt at all. What other ones? The one on my hand, the vine, really hurt. That one was like kind of excruciating, especially like on my hand right here. The hip tattoo didn't really hurt either. Side boob, I think I said, didn't hurt because it was fine line. It was like a little sensitive because it was on my ribs, but like I had it more on like the boob skin, so there was more like there than just the ribs, so it didn't really hurt that bad. Finger tattoo, not as bad as I thought. What other ones? Why can I literally not remember when I put on the spot? But honestly, the only tattoos that really hurt were just this one on my hand, and then the ankle, and then the butterfly a little bit, but all very tolerable. So if you're going to get a tattoo for the first time, I'd recommend the back of the arm because it doesn't really hurt, especially if it's fine line. And yeah,
I will hopefully be vlogging more soon. But yeah, if you want to stay up to date with me in the vlog, subscribe it down below, give this video a thumbs up, and I will catch up with you guys soon, hopefully, if I stay consistent.